From the very first snap on Sunday, one thing became painfully clear. The NFL isn't just faster than college football. It's a completely different universe. And for Shedeur Sanders, the Cleveland Browns rookie quarterback, that universe is starting to feel overwhelming. Today, we dive deep into what exactly is going wrong, why experts believe these struggles were predictable, and what needs to change before things spiral even further. Stay with me, because the truth behind Sanders' slow NFL adjustment is far more complex than you think. When the Browns walked off the field after their loss to the San Francisco 49ers, the scoreboard wasn't the only thing stinging. This defeat served as a blunt reminder for Shedeur Sanders that college brilliance doesn't automatically translate to NFL mastery. Arm talent alone cannot save you when the league's defensive speed hits like a freight train. The pace, the complexity, the constant disguise of coverages, everything is moving faster than anything Sanders saw at Colorado. For him, the loss exposed a growing problem that can no longer be ignored. NFL defenses are testing his processing speed, and the flaws showing up on tape may not be fixable with raw talent alone. Sanders finished the game completing 16 of 25 passes for 149 yards. He connected with rookie Harold Fannin Jr. on a 34-yard touchdown, the second scoring pass of his young career. For a moment, it looked like momentum was building. Cleveland even took an 8-7 lead late in the second quarter after the two-point conversion from Quinshon Judkins. But whatever spark the Browns found early fizzled almost instantly. The offense sputtered and choked in a 26-8 loss, failing to generate rhythm, consistency, or life in the passing game. And much of that stagnation came from Sanders' struggle to adapt to NFL processing demands. His situation is unique, but also not shocking. He was thrown into mid-season action as a fifth-round rookie after the team had already gone through 2 quarterback changes. He was always intended to be a long-term developmental project. The Browns drafted him knowing he would need refinement, especially after already selecting Dillon Gabriel earlier and signing veteran Joe Flacco. But reality has arrived faster than anyone expected. NFL analyst and senior NFL Films producer Greg Cosell dissected Sanders' performance on the Ross Tucker podcast, breaking down exactly where the young quarterback is lagging behind. Cosell's critique was blunt, detailed, and brutally honest. He said Shedeur is still playing at college speed, explaining that Sanders is not dropping back with the urgency required at the professional level. He's not setting his feet quickly, not planting with purpose, and as a result, he's slow to see the field. When a quarterback isn't physically set to make a throw, he ends up mentally a step behind as well. Cosell said Sanders was just playing a little slow twitch, adding that this issue is extremely common among college quarterbacks, especially those who spend nearly their entire collegiate career operating from shotgun looks. Statistically, Sanders' Sunday didn't look disastrous. 16 completions on 25 attempts, 149 yards, and a touchdown. On paper, it was a step forward compared to his debut against Las Vegas. But the film told a very different story. The tape showed moments where big opportunities were available, but Sanders held the ball a second too long. 1 second is an eternity in the NFL. Multiple missed throws to wide receiver Jerry Jeudy defined the afternoon. On several snaps, the play design created wide-open windows, but Sanders hesitated instead of trusting the read. Jeudy ended the day with only 3 catches for 26 yards on 4 targets, despite creating separation on a consistent basis. And Sanders' struggles were far from the only problem. Cleveland's loss turned into a collection of team-wide failures. Special teams miscues, missed 4th down attempts, and costly errors handed the 49ers short fields, which they easily converted into touchdowns and a field goal. Even with the offense showing early life, especially the promising touchdown drive capped by Sanders to Fannin, the Browns couldn't maintain any sort of rhythm. An untimely sack on a 4th and 16 attempt crushed one drive. A muffed punt deep in Cleveland territory destroyed another. And despite nearly matching the 49ers in both total yardage and time of possession, none of the signs of progress mattered. Execution on crucial downs vanished at the exact moments they needed precision and poise. By the time the clock hit 0, the Browns had been outperformed in every phase except defense. Shedeur Sanders was left processing the uncomfortable truth of life as an NFL quarterback. Speed kills, and right now, the league is moving faster than he is. The question now becomes whether he can accelerate his development before the pressure becomes overwhelming. And more importantly, whether the Browns can protect him long enough to give him that chance.